I hope you can hear me okay because I'm filming on my Mac because my camera is dead. And if I don't film now, I'm just not going to film in time for this weekend. I feel like we should address the elephant in the room. My appearance. Catfishing is diabolical. Because earlier in this video I'm like made up and now I'm like... I went to the gym this morning. Yay! And it's time for a hair wash. You can see the grease. But I'm just not doing that. I'm enjoying the nice weather first before going in the shower and like blow drying, because like that'll just like take forever and I'll get really hot. I thought it could be fun to do some like I have already tried filming this on the camera, so I'm just gonna go from the top. I'm gonna run through some of my like June Pinterest favorites because I love Pinterest. I've used Pinterest for like 14 years. I'm like a Pinterest warrior. Got like 40 boards. They're a hot mess at the moment, but I just love it. It's like my ride or die social media, as well as YouTube, of course. So I thought I would go through kind of like beauty and like appearance, home, career, health and well-being, like just those kind of things, what I've got on my Pinterest board. It's giving very much, I think the overall vibe is giving health and wellness, positive mindset, summer in the city, because I'm not going away this summer, so I've been watching a lot of Sex and the City, like Hot Child in the City episodes. I think it's season 3, season 4. Let's get straight into it. I'm looking at them on here, but I'm gonna put the photos I'm talking about on the screen. I think it's time for a new hairstyle soon. I do. I think I used to be so much edgier, and I think in some ways my confidence has really grown, and in some ways it's really shrunk. I feel like I've shrunken into myself a little bit, because like even at my like most insecure, like during university, I had like this fuck off tiny short micro bob, and like that was quite edgy. Like I cut that before I went to uni, had it for 3 years, and no one was really doing bobs at the time, can I just say. So I felt kind of like the odd one out, like in my friendship groups and stuff, but like I kind of liked looking a little different. I felt like it was more me. And then I feel like as I've got a bit older, I don't know, I do feel like maybe, I love the length, don't get me wrong, I love the length. I do feel like maybe I wanted to be more a bit like, well, basically, I gained some weight, I did, because I was like depressed and like all that. And then my face structure, I just didn't feel comfortable with a bob anymore. And now I don't think I actually want the bob back, but I want a bit of edge, you know, like a hint of like goth mama. Because like I'm not like goth in like the kind of the sense that you might first think of. It's more like I have a gothic soul, and I feel like I want to, you know, communicate that with my appearance. This was a really long-winded way of saying I'm thinking about getting a new haircut. And the one that I'm landing on, I don't know if I have the face structure for yet, but it's on the roster. It's like it's top on the roster right now, and it's this one. I just think it's so classy. I don't know if you can say that on here. I just think it's so, like, it's a bit different, you know. But I feel like it's really me, and I feel like I just need the confidence to pull it off. I've had a fringe before, but never a micro fringe. But I really like this. I really like it a lot. Name that film. So yeah, I love this. I just think it's like a bit different, but it's still sexy, and it's still got the length, so I love that. That's currently on my saved, and like here's another version of it. I think I prefer the other one, but this is just another reference photo. In terms of like apartment updates, like this place really does feel like home now. Like I feel like we're at the stage where I'm thinking about soft furnishings, about hanging curtains, and I never thought we'd get here. We had to get rid of like half of our things to fit in this 1-bedroom flat. But I love the location. I love like the features in the flat, and it really is just starting to feel like home. And so I've saved a few home pins on here. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I've been doing this style for years. I've seen it's like trending on TikTok recently. But you know the whole like Nancy Meyers, lived in, cozy, like that's always been my vibe, you know? But now I'm just like, I've always done that in other apartments, but now I'm like, I really want to nail this. I really want to nail this. I really want to nail that in this apartment, because I see us being here for a while, to be honest. I feel like the next place we would move we would buy, and that's just not happening anytime soon. Another thing is, I kind of want to paint. I kind of want to paint some of the walls. But I know the landlord will probably say no, and I know Al will be like, fuck no. But we'll see. How cute is like this pear green? Like, I just think it's gorge, and it just looks so nice with like, these are the vibes, like the books, the mix of patterns and textures. I want it to look lived in, but not like in a posy way, just in a way where I'm like, this feels like a home. So it's a mix between beautiful and practical. Oh, I love this for the master bedroom. Ours, I don't think the bedroom is that far off. I do want to change this fugly lampshade because like, who the like, it's just an absolute atrocity, I'm not gonna lie. But this is just gorgeous. Feels old but new, you know? I feel like that's my vibe. Because like, I feel like my vibe at the moment is like trying to enjoy the little things in life and like find the glimmers. I've got a lot of coffee saved on here because I love coffee. Like, I wake up in the morning and I think about my coffee. I go to bed and I think about my coffee. You could say I'm an addict, I really don't care. It's not cigarettes. And I just think, oh, look at the crema. Look at the crema on that. Basically, it's iced coffee season. I mean, I have iced coffee like all year round. It's making homemade iced coffee because I spend way too much money on coffee out. And so I've been making a lot of coffee homemade. Also want to get a jar like this. I mean, this is nothing new, but my like travel cup, like it's fine, but I hate how it clangs around. I feel like when I'm walking to work, it's like Phil Collins on the fucking drums. But this is just like really cute, really sleek, and I just really like it. I like it. It's like cottagecore. Got some crisp Diet Cokes here as well. I will romanticize the smallest of things. Like, don't ask me, don't tease me with a good time. I will romanticize a Diet Coke. And if that's like having some nice glasses and some lemon and some ice, then I'm gonna do that. I am. Trigger warning on eating. This is gonna be brief, but I'm a binger, so I will binge if I'm feeling emotional, and I'm an incredibly emotional person. Hello water sign. Hello double water sign. Scorpio sun, Scorpio moon, FYI. And so I just can't be eating that much chocolate all the time. It's just not good for you. Like, it's not good for your insides. Not, let alone like this. Like, this is all personal preference, whatever. I mean, me saying that and then having like 5 Diet Cokes a day, like, that's good for your teeth. But you know what? You just gotta pick the lesser of two evils sometimes. Oh, this is food related. A little, just adding some whimsy to breakfast and making these little pots, because at the moment my smoothie that I loved tastes different, and I've not changed anything. I don't think I've not changed the recipe, and suddenly it's just not hitting as hard, and so now I'm kind of like, I need to mix it up. So maybe I'll start making this little like strawberry granola yogurt in my little jam jar, and like, that's gonna see me through the morning. Meals, oh my god, I love a salad. I love food with like crunch and texture and flavour, and this is the vibe I want this summer. It's veggies, it's protein, it's things like tabbouleh and tzatziki. Like, this is the kind, like, that's the kind of vibe I'm going for, because you just won't catch me like cooking a pie in this weather. Oh, here's a hill with some sheep on. I've been going to the same farm since I was 3 years old. Every summer, go to the same farm with our family. My family, not yours. We're going back, obviously, this summer. So I cannot wait to go there and just be among the rolling hills, the pastoral life, rural life, farm life. It's very Hannah Montana movie coded, I won't lie. People are like, Alex, you don't like hiking. You don't like going outside. And it's like, I don't. But I fucking love nature. I literally worship the fucking moon. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love water, I love grass, I love hills. I just like to sit in it and maybe stroll. Just because I don't want to hike a mountain doesn't mean I don't like nature. I love to be in nature, I just don't love to camp in it or hike up it. You know, sue me. Okay, this, I'm really on my workout grind again, she says, having been to the gym twice. But I joined on Friday and I've been twice. Hello, that's incredible for me. And I'm really enjoying the treadmill. I will never run it. You will never, ever, ever catch me running on a treadmill. I feel like the Iron Giant, if I'm running on a treadmill, like just the noise, I immediately triggered Hogarth or whatever he's called. Is that the giant or the kid? Anyway, I just love walking, listening to my cunty little pop playlist. Zara Larsson, Midnight Sun, literally play that album through. And then Man-Eater by Nelly Furtado, Sports Car, Tate McRae. And then, oh my god, do you know what really has been inspiring me at the moment that's not on here? The Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. Like, I've always loved that show. And like, nothing will beat the first season, nothing will ever beat the first season. But every time I watch it, I'm like, wow, to be that athletic, like to be that strong. And I was like, I need to get back in the gym. I want to be that strong. I want my thighs to be like, because I've got huge thighs and I love it. But I want them to be muscular, you know. And I'm going to tan. They don't lie, it's really good for your mental health. So like every time I felt a bit foggy or a bit like lethargic, in the last few days I've gone on the treadmill for 30 minutes. I do feel better, I do. Style. I'm going to write a blog post on this because my friend Katie, we met at Urban Outfitters when we both worked there a few years ago, and she's younger than me, so like I always thought it was like wild to have established yourself like this early, like some your principles and stuff. But basically her fashion, she's always been really into like tailoring and silhouettes and like basics, but like interesting basics. And like at that time in my life I was like pattern, like everything's bold, everything's like cute, and that is fine, and like nothing ever goes with each other. And that was the root problem of why I had so many clothes and so many clothes I didn't wear. I'm gonna write a blog post on this because Katie was the inspiration for my whole like kind of clothes. I basically have a capsule wardrobe now, I would say. It's like a capsule and a half. I literally don't remember what we're saying. Yes, in terms of summer fashion, old Alice would have looked at this and been like, that's so boring. But I look at this now and I'm like, a nice tank top. I love a tank top. They're really flattering on me, my big boobies. I really do want to buy, next payday, I'll buy like a nice pair of jeans. Like maybe from Abercrombie, like Curve, because they're really good for like when your bum is a bit wider. It's quite a bit wider than your waist. Or Levi's if I can find something good in the sale. I just think it's timeless. It's so timeless, and that's the vibe I'm on right now. I'm not bothered about like statement. I want something I can wear like every summer, again and again and again. I never thought I would say this, because although I've always loved Solomon's, my partner has like 3 pairs. I love them on other people. I was like, not my vibe, you know, a bit gorp core, a bit like granola. But I really like them, I do. I think what I'm really bad for sometimes is putting myself in a box. So I'd be like, a lot of my clothes are quite preppy, and so I'd be like, well, I only wear preppy stuff. Like, that's my vibe, that's my style. And really it's like, oh god, it's just not that deep. Stop limiting your fashion potential. So I'm going to try and get some Solomon's on vintage, because I'm not paying £200. I'm just not, I'm sorry. And then some nice, I've got a really good pair of sunnies from Mango that I've had for about a year. I think a pair like this is what's missing from my sunglasses collection, which is currently my glasses from Mango. Oh, this is the dream. This is literally the dream. I want tabbies. I want them so bad. I wear my Nike, what are they called? Air Riffs. I wear them all the time. The camel toe, the trotter. I love them. I love them so much. They're just too expensive. I cannot, even on Vinted, like I just can't spend hundreds of pounds on a pair of shoes. But this is like a dream item, you know? And a girl can dream. As are these, like I like this, they're like a mule sling back type of thing. I don't need my toes out because I've got really ugly feet. Like I mean, if that could be on my Pinterest board, maybe it should be. Is like pedicure, foot makeover. I need a foot makeover because like I look at them and I think like rough. And then in terms of fit, I really do like this vibe as well, but like it's like I want to take my Adam Sandler that I love to wear because I'm a hot sweaty girl, like I just get sweaty, I do. It's like, this is like when I'm going on a walk around the block and I want to go Adam Sandler, but you know, yassify it a little bit. So it's like a vintage kind of bright graphic tee, some shorts, probably some Solomon's. If I was going to get some Solomon's, they would be in this picture. Like Solomon's are there. I just really like this vibe. Oh, and then it's just some like Sex and the City like quotes to live by. Charlotte, I love Charlotte. She was like manifesting and she didn't even know it. And then this is the vibe of like walking around a big city. Summer in the city is so underrated. You can't describe how it feels to have summer in the city. It just feels like incredible. There's like, everyone's out, there's people are walking, they're drinking, they're having coffee, especially with the World Cup on at the moment. Like, it is just a vibe. There's a pub on every corner with people like spilling out of it. Orange spritzers are on the go. Like, it's giving. It really is. Oh, this is the last one. I've been in a reading slump, mainly because I lost my book. Good Boy, in my last video, I think it's my last video, that I was saying what I love. Good Boy's gone. Good Boy's gone bad. I don't know where I've put it, and I was really enjoying it. And I'm just not enjoying Throne of Glass at the moment. Air of Fire. Like, it's fine, and I know it's all just part of the world building. It's very Game of Thrones, and like the perspectives are changing from chapter to chapter, but like, I'm just not feeling that invested. And like, call me crazy, but I just want to hear more from Kale, however you say his name. I miss him. And I've seen these, which is so cute. It's like a little loyalty card, and I love a loyalty card from like my local coffee shops, and I want to make one for the books I'm reading this year. So instead of like logging it all on like Fable or something, it's like log it on here. And I want to make some for my friends as well, so we can all like have our little book tokens. And then the prize, it says at the bottom, I mean, it says thrift a book or two. I like to buy my books new. Sorry, I just do. I used to thrift my books, and then I was like, these are really old and smelly and stained, and I just kind of want to go to Waterstones and like have the crisp newness, you know. And so my reward at the end will be a book or two, 4, 5, 6. But yes, that's everything. This video was kind of random. I do apologize. I'm still finding a routine, kind of. Like, if I don't film during the week just gets away from me. You're just working, and then you think this gets really boring and repetitive, but I'm trying. But yes, that's it. That's everything. I will see you in next week's video, and tell me in the comments what's inspiring you from your Pinterest board. Like, let's inspire each other. And I should probably link my Pinterest, actually. Shall I link it? In case you want to follow my Pinterest, it's down here somewhere. But okay. Yes, love you. Bye bye.